Hello viewers, Global Window India Thaiku Village Dimapur da ina ase aro Nagaland de students entrepreneurs aro businesses kan nimide ekta khushi khobor de Nagaland de one of the first 3D printing firm aijise aro idu 3D printing firm found krado tinda young local entrepreneurs khamba idu found kushe ibi mohan idu tinda founders khangibi than idu 3D printing firm start krado than ki ba inspire kushe nilu than ki products khan available asit lopor daibi mohan than yelop khudau diku saw Viewers malo de H maker laga tinda founders takan tinjin bi young local entrepreneurs ase aiwi takan lo de idu 3D printing startup ka laga opor de lop khudau diku saw acha first of all apni an tinjin ke congratulations itu 3D printing Dimapur de the first apni an startup ka do aru Dimapur ekla noina even Nagaland dibi itu first ekta ho to itu idea do nali itu startup ka do apni an lo de ki ba inspire kushe lop ko poro.
Okay, first of all, thank you very much, Global Window, for covering us. I would like to give thanks to God. This is a wonderful moment for all of us, and we are very happy to announce that EdgeMaker is finally and officially open to the market. And what inspired us, basically, I would just keep it simple. We saw a very huge potential. We saw a market, a very good potential in that market, and then we realized that this is one market which has not been really tapped in by most of the entrepreneurs. There are other people who have 3D printers in Nagaland, and there are some individuals who actually tried making certain things with printers and they are selling it over the market. But what we have realized is there is no proper corporate or a firm that is working with full-fledged 3D equipments and machineries. So me, along with my team, we have decided that we will try to venture this market. And what inspired us is basically the vast potential that it carries, not just for us, but for our consumers as well. So that is one of the biggest reasons why we are here in the market in Nagaland.
H maker idun nam do kina ulai sidibi ko bro.
Okay. Most people have very, unique ideas and meaning toward their names, but for us, it is very, I would say, a very simple reason behind it. His name is Hito, his name is Huton, and my name is Hoto. So all of our initials are H, which makes us the H maker. And then, yes, the 3H makes us the H maker. And then the new dimension is basically we are trying to showcase that now you don't have to print your ideas on papers anymore. You can make it into 3D form. We have given it a new dimension to the capacity of printing, ability of printing to Nagaland, I would say. Yeah, so that is what makes H maker to a new dimension.
Acha apna like do 3D printing do target audience kun khana city olop ko bro.
Okay, so basically the 3D printing itself cannot really have a specific target, but it is our products. So we have been working in several products which I will show it to you later on, but the target audience will change depending upon the product. But on a very wide perspective, it can be anybody. We can make products for young individuals, we can make product for parents, we can make product for students, even young entrepreneurs, maybe even other people who are already in the business. So we can basically make products for any kind of market, any kind of individual, any kind of category. Yeah.
So itu 3D printing ba businesses naliwi students or entrepreneurs khange kina benefit grow paro.
Okay, that's a very interesting question. Thank you. See, here's the thing. Right now, we just started off, so we don't really know how it's going to be beneficial to other people on a very vast scale. But what we aim to do is there are so many innovative individuals in Nagaland, so many talented young entrepreneurs, but what happens is we don't really have manufacturing hubs in Nagaland. So it becomes very difficult for us to inculcate our ideas into a real product. But with 3D printers, if anybody comes up with a good idea and it is printable, then our firm, that is HMaker, we can help them make their ideas into a real product. So that is how we can help the young entrepreneurs. Then we're talking about some businesses. Nagaland is an end consumer state and we always rely on imports. So if we are able to come incorporate with some big businesses and they're willing to give us the orders of the things that we can make, maybe we can also start working on the exports, not just import. So that is going to help the economy as well. And third, we are also entering this new dimension. That is the key phrase of our brand, that is HMaker, to a new dimension. So with this, we are aiming that if we can teach young people who are interested in learning how 3D printing works, how this machine works, how the software that is involved works, and how this market works, we are planning to have workshops and in years to come, maybe some institutions where we can teach the students or interested individuals to have their own 3D printing firms. So I believe this will help Nagaland to grow into a new space.
Okay, itu bishi bal ekta initiative dikho parise ro students kan naliwi entrepreneurs kan gibi bishi helpful ho nishna me dikhese holiwi apnan three of you eman young aro entrepreneurs kan tinjin by to idea paise to of course challenges kan bi bishi thakibo pare to itu viewers kan gibi apnan ki challenges kan face krise to han bi alop ko paro.
Okay, challenges, there are numerous challenges. First of all, like I said, our people are very prone to new things, and this is a completely new concept, a new thing. So the first challenges is that we don't really have a huge market presence right now, and people don't know about HMaker. They don't know. They are very skeptical about these things. So basically, if we can have our people trusting on us a little bit more, then maybe we will be able to help them more again. So that is the first challenge. We don't have much market presence. The second challenge that we face is that the pricing. We are trying to come up with the best price possible, but we are not able to compete with bulk manufacturing items in the market. So we have to come up with certain products which are very niche, unique, and cannot be really mass produced. So coming up with a product like that is a huge challenge for us. But we have overcome few of those challenges and we have come up with certain products. And we are very delighted to share all those products. We will share it later on. And the third challenges that we normally face is the fact that though 3D printing, we have lots of machines, but we don't really have the ability right now to come up and upscale and make so many products out there because it requires a lot of time. Printing, it requires a lot of time, so basically it comes down to time management. So we cannot really make everything right away. It doesn't work like we're printing now and then it comes out in 1 minute. So it consumes a lot of time. So that also ends up being one of the challenges when it comes to us trying to build something. Yeah, other than that, I think everything else works very good in our favor. The market is good. If people start to accept it, this is a very acceptable business concept, and like I said, it is also going to be very helpful. So I would say God is good on us right now.
So, HMaker laga future into 3D printing here in Nagaland laga our future kina ho nishna sinili ko future plans kan asna nai.
Okay, future plans. We just started, actually it started around 7-8 months ago, but we have been working on developing some products, errors, trials and errors. So many things happen. So we took some time to actually come in front of people. We also have an Instagram page, but it's not really functioning, but you can check it out. I think you will please mention it down there. So the future plan that we are trying to have is that not to be a retail seller, but we want to be a hub for people who are interested in 3D printing. So that is, if they want new machines, they can contact through us. They want materials, they can contact through us. And one of the biggest plan that we have is to be able to cooperate, contribute towards the environment, because 3D printing makes use of recycled plastics. Of course, there are other filaments as well, but it's all used. It is all using recyclable products, recycled materials. So if we get our hands on with the machine that makes those recyclable products usable to us, then I think we will be contributing a lot to the waste management as well. So like the bottles that we throw away, we can use that to make materials which we print to make some other stuffs again. So basically it will contribute to the environment. And also we also plan to start workshops and maybe an institute ultimately where students can join, like they learn makeups, tailoring, and all the other skills. This will also end up as one of the skills for them to learn. They will learn softwares that is involving here. They will learn about how to edit, how to render, how to print, how to make these printing products into a final product as well. So many things are there. I believe this will open a lot of doors for other people. But ultimately, if we are succeeding in what we are planning right now, we believe that we will not be a retail seller, but we will be a hub where we show the market to other people who are interested in 3D printing.
Apni ala 3D printing ba ki products kan banao pare nuliwi itu printer laga machine kan laga padiwi man alop khoda ko to apni alop dikhao paro mhange.
Okay, before I show you the products, our machines basically are one of the those machines are used in almost all the standard levels of 3D printing, and it can print about 10 inches in height, and then the length also has a fixed radius to it. So, but when it comes to the size of the product that we print, it can be printed in any size because we are able to join the products as well, the printed products. And our product manager, he has better ideas on the actual mechanism that works into it. But since I'm speaking on behalf of everyone right now, our machine basically uses different materials. We call it filament. And then it can be in different colors. We have 4 machines. One machine can print 4 colors at one go, and the other ones are single colors. And all these machines combined, they have different refill type of nozzle. So different nozzles have different sizes, so it can print depending upon the accuracy required. We can go for either 0.2, 0.4, something like that. Nah? So that are the definitions of the machines. Okay, now let me show you some of our products. Acha, I'm gonna first product too, itu kasi, and we are calling this the sculpture.
Acha itu tu manuwa order ko la se custom order ko la.
Yeah, this order came from Arunachal, all the way from Arunachal, and this person, I think his son ordered this for his beloved father who passed away just recently. Yeah.
Okay, to itu la sizes kan ina kiman dangor tak banao pare itu la padi ulop ko pro.
Okay, sizes tido agide koi dakan china machine bado ekibar bado inga sob print korna pare. So mon ki kore gule do part print kore. Inika kore gina itu chidi ami han join kore gina inga finished product to banai. Yes.
To kiman dangor size huli banao paro?
Yeah, hoi machine bado 10 by 10 kwaisi huli mon join kose gule do the product can be of any size. Bishi time loi itu karne asina shikule do ki size huli ne banao paro hoi. And this product sculpture karne kala nohoi, this is not just because of the statue. Holibi mohan ide solid wood digina ase with walnut finish, and then this has a stainless steel, and then there's a 5 glass enclosing the entire sculpture. So total ito sob milai na mi kan finished product ase, not the whole thing na. This is not decorative item, holi ito direct product ase, and we're calling this the sculpture. Yeah. So the next product is it's a very interesting one. Ito all of interesting ase. Ami apni dikhai dibo. So, itu tu amihan Sumi dialect prana, amihan itu ke meka koise. So that is in translation it's called value. Aro on a very basic note, itu tu lamp frame ekta ase. Frame, but if we turn the light on, this gives us the lamp, na. So this is this is 3D printed. Yes, you can even feel it, and then we are this is not like alag jaga para import korala samani ku nai everything mohan itia market para hi wires everything logina from scratch ami kana product manager para sob banai gina. That's why if mohan bikai dia day we are also giving them like a slip number so that they can come back to us if they have to repair it. We can repair it from scratch as well again. So this is our second product, the Litofin. The frame, actually we can make the frame as well. Olivia, we can do frame too because of the like the order request ahavra mi khan wooden la material lowo karne ite market pra loise frame do na. Olivia frame bi banao gushi gulibi we can 3D print the frame as well. Yes. And as for our third product, we have miniature figures. This is also one of the product. Ito bita sama nasa na. Ito do customers can order korala si, clients can order korala si. So like dangor iklan hoy gina inga chuti devi banao pare na. Arak tap nikhangi dekhawle mo na se. This is our beloved minister Shri Imna Along. And sir, if you are watching this, if you want this, Edgemaker is very much willing to send it to you. Let us know. Yeah, so that is him. And there are many other things like if you have Pinterest, you will know there are so many aesthetic products that we see over the internet. And then what we want to tell you is, apni kan dikishe gule do, order go na parshe gule do, you can just contact us. We will make it for you from scratch. Yeah, almost everything is possible.
Any picture customer kan any picture delivery apni ali do banao paro na.
Hoy, dahan picture potai divi and then mohan bra itu mohan la product manager bra 3D model banawo itula inga kurigena render corrupt chide. Direct machine bra hi print korloi na. So for example photo kan potai shikuli do, as you can see here, photo kan potai shikuli do, it's not going to be like ne man kan bra hat kan banai shikuli do all of resemblance kuro will be exact now like ingan hoy 3D printing whatever you send exact itu hi olawo na. So accuracy bi thake, and I think it's a little bit cost efficient comparing to the ones with that hat pra banala pa do na. These are just random products that we are trying to make. For example itu ne we maybe flower kan karne na indoor kan karne banai ase. And this is also another thing that like the vase na. And these are like people card holder kan nishna. You can see this is our card, and then these are card holders. So I mean we are not really restricted to any item na. Ekta itu ase mohan itu banai mohan do vase bikai noile mohan do card holder bikai ingai kunai. Where we made all these things so that we can say that anything that you can think about possibly, it can be printed as long as we have some limitations. Olivi mostly possible thage na, as long as they are creative enough, then and they come with us, then I think we can create anything that they want. Yes.
Okay. तो man साधु itu laga materials kan be bishi expensive ho pare apni kanchna do filament ho bin liwi do print wala machine printer kan be expensive ho. तो itu laga prices kan be kiman nishna ho itu bi alap ko paro.
Okay. Tala materials to filaments kan do hoy expensive tage in terms of grams te tahan charges loina. Holivi when it comes to the pricing of the product mohan ki kore gule do inga product to this is a finished product. Inga this na on the finished product ase to finished product kan na to mohan do ekta mohan nijor la price ekta set korloi. For example this one we are charging 5 rupees per cube inch. So tahan calculate koro pare land breadth height hesab te into 5 kurigina whatever size they want we can make it for them na. So holivi any alag product ase gushi gule do nutun saman mohan da banala ase gushi gule do they can come to us, sit with us, and then we can discuss our kiman materials jai ase, time kiman consume hoy ase, our kiman extra like finishing works ahe ase, ito on sub inculcate kurigina price kan do tahan karne mohan we can draft the price for them. If they are a business owner, they are trying to sell something, then we can also come up with some wholesale rates for them if they want to resell it na. Our retail customers kan karne we, like I said, is very much flexible with the prices. And apni itu kota itu khorche gule do stone khan bra banai gina banai gule do I don't know, it might cost even lakhs, but I think we can do it less than 40,000, 30 to 40,000 day to complete package pai jai na. So the price is cannot describe the entire price right now, but all we can say is that it's very reasonable. And if you are interested, come sit with us and we will try to give you the best price. That is what we can say to the clients. Yeah.
अच्छा लास्ट क्वेश्चन दो अपने वाला लोकेशन भी बिशी एकता भाल थाई खल लगा चर्च ओसर देसे आरो एकता प्राइम लोकेशन एकता निशना देखे इतो लोकेशन अपने वाला की करनी दो चूज कुशे तो लबी कोपरो.
Okay, being very honest, mohan do startup asana, 3 of us young individuals trying to start a small business, and we realized that iman dangor jaga loi gina mohan la workspace to alag ase all our machines are somewhere else tate mohan alag jaga de ase aro itu tu ine meetings khan karne manu han log kurbo karne hi jaga ase na office hi ase boli mohan ki le itu jaga lose gole do we wanted a small place with very little rent which this is very thankful to our landowner. And then one of the most important key phrase was we needed a very good landmark, and we know that right opposite to our office we have the church building for Taheka village. So these are a few of the reasons why we decided for this location. Yeah.
All right, my last question though, viewers can give you any message to us na because apne three of you we man young ase aro ina startup ina krado aro Nagaland de saishugli do local entrepreneurs kan ina ajikali na bishi ola sada apni bi entrepreneurs ala kan give ki message doli mun jasa nik ta short na liwi mala viewers kan give any message doli mun asna.
Okay, when it comes to this, to all the entrepreneurs in Nagaland, dear entrepreneurs in Nagaland, your struggles, your efforts, your timeless, sleepless nights, I'm pretty sure all of this, most of the people don't notice it. And for us, it's the same thing. We have been working tirelessly for a lot of nights and a lot of months, but right now it is yet to be noticed. But what I can tell you is that everything that you see here, it started with the smallest thing, with a discussion in a very small room, three friends coming together, discussing some ideas, bombarding, arguing, and a lot of, what do you say, effort that goes into it without giving up. So it's been a while that you asked me this question, and now I'm thinking about those days. So now it's been a while since I thought about it, but I realized that we have come really far with everything, the machines, the products, the ideas, and the only thing that made it possible was the fact that we were consistent with what we wanted to do. So my only message to all the entrepreneurs out there in Nagaland is stay true to your values and be consistent in whatever you're trying. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The viewers apne H maker laga founders tinta founders khan bra ta laga itu business startup laga opor de kwa honi lishe H maker laga founder ekjon hoto asumi bra tai tahan itu ki bra inspire gushi itu laga itu idea ani wole tai koshe tai ba jane dishi ki Nagaland de itu market laga demand sagina manu bishi bra business kwa manu bi noliwi students khan bi noliwi alag alag manu khan bra itu 3D printing do ita bishi lagi thaka nishna itu dikha nimide tahan itu business laga idea do ani shukina jane she aro tai bra kwa nishna than ita challenges kame bishi face crazy ulibi aro future de bi tana itu firm de expand koina Nagaland de itu 3D printing laga future aro bishi ekta bright ho nishna lui ta ekta vision do dikhese guna janai dishe hodo asemi wa konshna tahan lode ita itu 3D printing ba tahan portraits kan noliwi sculptures aro alag alag products kan itu han sob bana pare customers khan ba ki print kol mun ase itu picture digina print kole paro guna janaise aro ita ekta sculpture de thaka nishna tahan size bi alag alag size dangor size kami banawle paro kuna janai dishe itu full length statue khan itu sculpture full length bi banawle paro kuna janai dishe to ite hoto asmi ba kwa nishna hat ba bana do bishi time consuming ase aro bishi costly bi ase hulibi itu 3D printing do less time consuming aro cost efficient ase guna taiwa kwala bi huni dishe to ite tahan laga shop tahan itu tala dukan do Taheka village Baptist church itu newly constructed church itu laga opposite side de ase location bi bishi bhal ekta ase to hoto asmi bra kwa nishina customers khan juti apni han laga family laga portrait nishna family portrait khan banawle mun ase naliwi sculptures khan banawmun ase naliwi itu lamp khan itu khan banawle mun ase gulido tai han man screen la niche de contact number bi likhina thago aru tahan laga social media Instagram ID to han bi dina ase to apni han thangi wi contact kro paro ede idu products khan ikla nogina anything apni han ma ki print kolumun ase to han bi sob pai jaw kina tai janai she aru prices khan bi bishi reasonable ho kina tai ko bi huni dishe to ame ani sado idu Nagaland de actually do local entrepreneurs kan young local entrepreneurs kan ajikali bishi naula ase tahan ina business kan ina startup krise to public kan bi hitu kan support ko lage aro hoto asumi ba tai alag entrepreneurs khan young entrepreneurs khan ge taiwa message da bi huni lishe man hope grace ki mala viewers khan bi dahan saigina dewa inspiration paula man hope grow aro public khan bi etu tinda young entrepreneurs khan gi bi modot grow aro support grow guna man hope grace eta garni manase for more news and updates keep watching Global Window. This is Loli Watsa with my camera person Anung Aijamir reporting from Thaiko village Dimapur.